Good morning everyone. Hope you all are good and safe at home. We are doing partial fractions. Let's do some more questions of partial fractions. Now in this question, sort of linear factors there. Linear factors are available and these linear factors are different. We are watching that here 1 minus sin x is there, 2 minus sin x is there. Now what's the difference between the previous question we did in last two videos and in this question? Now here trigonometric functions are there. Sine and cos is here. In previous videos we did we learned how to segregate a function whenever the factors are whenever denominator contains the factors, different linear factors, or if the factors are repeating in denominator. We did both type of questions in previous two videos. Now factors are repeating that we are watching, but here instead of x, instead of any variable x or y or z or any other variable, we have here trigonometric function sin x. In these type of questions, before applying partial fractions, we need to convert into a variable. That of course we can do by substitution only. So here we'll substitute sin x is equals to t. Now the main focus is on your derivative. We need to substitute that function is equals to t, or that very function into any other any variable that you want to choose. You can take in. We cannot take x. We cannot take x because x is already given. Except x, we can take any of the variable a, b, c, p, q, r that you want to take. Here I am taking x, sin x is equals to t. Why I am substituting sin x is equals to t? Because its derivative, which is cos x, is already available. Cos x is available in numerator. So we need to substitute that function whose derivative is available in the integrations function. So remember this thing, whose derivative is available, that function we need to take it out and substitute is equals to t. Substitute as t. So here I am just watching this cos x. This is the derivative of a sin x. So I am substituting sin x is equals to t. Of course its derivative is equals to cos x. Dx is equals to dt. So sin x derivative is cos x, and why dx is here, what I am doing here actually. So cos x derivative is, we are just derivative it with respect to x. So sin x derivative is cos x and t's derivative is dt by dx. So whenever this dx will go to this side, it becomes cos x dx is equals to dt. Now integration function will become cos x dx is now dt whole upon 1 minus, but sin x is equals to t, and 2 minus sin x, which is 2 minus t. Now we have linear factors with variable t, 1 minus t, 2 minus t. Can we take negative sign as common from first bracket as well as from second bracket? I is equals to dt whole upon t minus 1 whole upon t minus 2. Negative sign from this bracket, negative sign from this bracket, negative will become positive. So no change outside in sign. So it becomes positive here, t minus 1. The changes are inside the bracket, t minus 1 and t minus 2. Now we can segregate and do the question that we already learned in previous two videos. These are different linear factors. So 1 upon t minus 1. Now 1 upon t minus 1 into t minus 2. A upon t minus 1, b upon t minus 2. Now after taking LCM, t minus 1 into t minus 2, a will multiply with t minus 2 and b will multiply with t minus 1. 1 upon t minus 1 into t minus 2. Denominator will cut with denominator of right hand side. So we'll compare the coefficients. First of all we'll take t. Here instead of x we have now variable t. So a into t. A is inside, t is outside, plus b, and constant is minus 2a minus b. Here it is constant 1. There is no term with t, so can we take 0t? Now we can compare the coefficients. A plus b is equals to 0 and minus 2a minus b is equals to 1. Here a is equals to minus b, So whenever it becomes a, whenever I will substitute a is equals to minus b, but I will get plus 2b minus b, which is b is equals to 1. So b is equals to 1, then a is equals to minus 1. Now we have the values of a and b. Can we find the value of the, can we find the integration of this function? I is equals to dt upon t minus 1, t minus 2. Now, but we have substituted this function a upon, what is a? A is minus 1. Minus 1 is constant, so I am writing it outside the integration symbol. 1 upon t minus 1 dt. Of course, t function is there, so will integrate with respect to t. Plus b. What is b? B is 1. So I am writing outside the integration. b 1 upon t minus 2 dt. Now 1 upon t minus 1. Its integration is minus log of t minus 1 plus log of t minus 2. So log of x minus log of y. So log of x by y. So log of plus c. Log of t minus 2 whole upon t minus 1 plus c. Now functions in i's answer is in variable t, but functions given variable was, it is x. It was x, so we need to convert t into x again. Remember this thing, the variable which is given to us, we need to give the answer in that variable only. Here's a variable was x, trigonometric function with its actually not that variable x, it was sine of x. Sine of x, because here was trigonometric function sine x and cos x over there. So here was trigonometric function with angle x. So we need to convert this t into again that trigonometric function whose angle will be x. So what was the value of t? The t we had taken t as sine x. So we'll substitute again as t as sine x by minus 2 upon sine x minus 1 plus c. Again repeating the vector, repeating that here your answer is in t, which you have already substituted. This was not given. The given variable was, here the variable was not x, here given was trigonometric function with given angle x. So we need to convert t into trigonometric function whose angle is x. So we already substituted t is equals to sine x. Sine x is equals to t. Now again we'll substitute t is equals to sine x here. Now the function's answer is in trigonometric functions whose angle is in x, variable x, which is the given variable actually. So the given variable answer should be in your given variable. Just remember this thing, otherwise half mark will be deducted. So this is the question. Let's do one more question in which again trigonometric functions will be given. How to tackle if the factors are repeating but that is in the form of trigonometric function. So the next question is cos x 1 minus sin x whole cube 2 plus sin x. Factors are there. Here the trigonometric function is also here, and factors that you are watching, its power is 3. That means the factors are repeating. So first of all we need to change into a variable. So let's cos x is there. Cos x, whose derivative is cos x? Of course the function sin x. So we'll substitute function sin x is equals to t. So its derivative is cos x dx is equals to dt. Again repeating, whose derivative is available in the question. We need to find the derivative of which function is cos x. Of course it is sin x. We'll substitute sin x is equals to t. It can, here it is sin x is already given. It is possible that sin x will not be given in the question, but if its derivative is available, then we can take the derivative of that function. That means the derivative of which function is available. So that function will find it out. Will substitute is equals to t. So now what is I? I is dt 1 minus t whole square 2 plus t. Now 1 minus t whole square 2 plus t. Here we have 3 factors. One is repeating factor and another one is different factor. What will do? 1 upon 1 minus t. If you want to take negative sign as common, minus square is positive, we can write it as t minus 1's whole square. If you want to change, you can. If you want to continue this question as it is, you can. It's up to you whether you want to take t minus 1 whole square or 1 minus t whole square. So first of all, first factor is repeating. So first of all, we'll write a upon 1 minus t, then b upon 1 minus t's whole square. It's repetition. Here's the power 1, here's the power 2. And another function which is different one. So we'll take c upon 2 plus t. After taking LCM, but I will get 1 minus t's whole square 2 plus t. So 1 minus t power is 1 available. So we'll multiply a with 1 minus t into 2 plus t. B will multiply 1 minus t square cut with 1 minus t whole square. So we'll multiply b with 2 plus t, and c will multiply with 1 minus t's whole square. Now denominator will cut with denominator. We'll get numerator 1, and here we'll get numerator 1 equals to a into, first of all we'll multiply 1 into 2, 2 minus 2t plus t, which is minus t square, plus b into 2 plus t plus c into, here a minus b whole square formula is applicable, a square plus b square minus 2t. Now we'll compare the coefficients. Here first of all, before comparing the coefficients, we'll find the coefficients of t square, ts and constant. Here whenever we'll take t square as common, so a will multiply with minus t square, but I will get inside it is minus a. There is no term with t square. Here t square will multiply with c, so I get c inside and outside t square. Now after that I'll take t as common. Whenever a will multiply with minus t, it is minus a, and here I will get plus b, and here I will get minus 2c. And what is constant? 2a plus 2b plus c. And here you are watching only constant term is available. There is no term with t square, there is no term with t. So what will write? 0t square plus 0t plus 1. Now comparing the coefficients of t square, t and constant term. Minus a plus c. T square's coefficient, here t square's coefficient is 0. So c's value is equals to a. Now t's coefficient is 0. Here's t coefficient is minus a plus b minus 2c, which is 0. So we'll substitute a is equals to c. Minus c plus b minus 2c is equals to 0. B is equals to 3c. Then we'll get b is equals to 3c. Now we'll compare constant term. Here's the constant term is 2a plus 2b plus c, and here's the constant term is 1. Now we'll substitute the value of a is equals to c, b is equals to 3c plus c. 3 to the 6, 6 plus 2, 8, 8 plus 1, 9. 9c is equals to 1 and c is equals to 1 by 9. If c is equals to 1 by 9, then b is equals to 1 by 3 and a is equals to c, which is 1 by 9. Now we have all the values of a, b and c. Can we substitute here? What is a? 1 by 9, b 1 by 3 and c is 1 by 9. We'll take its integration with respect to t, because here the variable is t, dt, dt, dt. Now 1 by 9, this is I, 1 by 9 is constant, we'll take it out. So 1 minus t, which is log of 1 minus t. And of course first function integrate and second function onward differentiate. 1 minus t's derivative is minus 1, because 1's derivative is 0 and t's derivative minus t. That means minus 1. 0 minus 1 is minus 1. Again 1 by 3 as constant, take it out. And here power 2 is, of course, we'll have to shift this function in numerator and power becomes minus 2 with respect to t, and 1 by 9 as constant, so log of 2 plus t, and of course its derivative is 1, so denominator will 1, we can divide with 1 or we cannot write, because if denominator is not there it means it is 1, plus c 1. Now can we integrate this function 1 minus t is whole raised to power minus 2? I is equals to, this negative sign will come to this side, it is minus 1 by 9 log of 1 minus t plus 1 by 3, it is x raised to power n's integrations formula will be applicable here. So it becomes 1 minus t minus 2 plus 1 minus 2 plus 1, and its derivative 1 minus t's derivative is in denominator 0 minus 1 plus 1 by 9 log of 2 plus t plus c. Now what you are watching, 1 by 9 is, can I take 1 by 9 as common from first and last term? So after taking 1 by 9 as common, what I will get inside, log of 2 plus t minus log of 1 minus t plus 1 by 3, here I will get minus sign, so it will change this plus sign into negative sign, 1 minus t whole raised to power minus 1 whole upon minus 1, again this minus sign will change into positive sign because minus 1 is there. So here formula is applicable, that law is applicable of log m minus log n, which is log m by n 2 plus t whole upon 1 minus t, minus plus 1 by 3 whole 1 by 3 into 1 minus t, because here minus 1 is power there, when it goes to denominator the power will become positive, plus c. Now we have answer in variable t, we need to change it into x because given variable is x. So what is the value of t? We substituted t is equals to sin x, or sin x is equals to t, so we'll change t into sin x. I is equals to 1 by 9 log of 2 plus sin x whole upon 1 minus sin x plus 1 upon 3 1 minus sin x plus c. So in 3 videos you learned, first of all, if the linear factors are different, I am talking about denominator's linear factor. So if the linear factors which are in denominator are different, then how to segregate the function we learned in first video. Then in second video, what we learned, that if the factors are repeating and it is in denominator, linear factors are repeating and it is denominator, so how to tackle that type of function, how to segregate that type of function we learned. Now in third video, what we learned, if instead of variable x or y or z, we have one trigonometric function. So we need to substitute that trigonometric function is equals to any other variable which is not available in the question. So in this question x was already given, so I have taken sin x is equals to t. So how can we substitute a function? We'll take hint from that its derivative will be available in the function. The function whose derivative is available in the function, we have to take that function whose derivative is available. We have to take that function is equals to t or any other constant that you want to take except the given constant. Given variable. We can take any variable except the given variable. Here's the given variable was x. So I have taken is equals to t, sin x is equals to t. Why I have taken sin x, why I have chosen sin x? Because cos x dx was available in the integrations function. So cos x was available, and with cos x there was dx, that means cos x, whose derivative is cos x, of course sin x derivative is cos x. So I have substituted sin x is equals to t. So remember these two type of partial fractions in another video, that means in next video we'll do whenever there is a factor but that is not linear, Now here we had one factor 2 plus t, another factor was 1 minus t. That means here t's power is 1. Yes, t power is 1. Now we have a variable whose power is not 1, it is greater than 1. We'll do these type of questions in next video. Till then, stay home, be happy. Thank you so much.